Previously.
Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? You nasty little whore!
And now.
What? What?
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it.
I am
But
very
I
confused.
definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
Halfway agree, I think.
No, my boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag.
Well, bust that
I was
shit
going to
out.
leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then?
Yes.
We could get to know each other a bit more.
I like
I know, I
this.
promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
I just killed myself. I could use a drink. In your condition. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
What
Great.
condition does she have?
I'll bring the wine.
Was she just...
Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses, too?
Sure, let me press right. Do I really? Oh, hi. You're Mitzi. Was I supposed to shoot myself? I'm really genuinely, like, lost on this idea. I thought I was supposed to shoot myself or to revive and come back with sight. But now I'm just kind of unsure. Like, how open-ended is this game? I know I've come across through interesting options that feel like they would change the game as a whole. And I have no idea if this game has multiple endings or if any of it affects the story. Like, I
Have you
am
found that
really
corkscrew yet?
confused.
We also need some wine glasses.
Damn it. Fine, I'll go get them. Is that a stuffed cat? That's a little weird. Not gonna lie. I mean, just a bit. Who's that on your wall? Kitchen. Enter. Light switch. On. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot I burnt a burger, so well, we don't need to microwave anything, so we should be alright. Close cupboard. You are a terrible cook. You know that? Why am I in the fridge? Hey, it looks like there's a bottle. What's that behind the milk? Looks like some kind of rum or something. So, Susan? I think your name's Susan. Susan, where the hell do you keep the cups? Like, where are your cups? Is it in the kettle? No, let's not. Damn it, lady. Tell me where the fuck your cups are so I can get through this. You know what? Whatever. Real drinkers don't need a fucking cup. Yes, it's already on. You cause me stress, woman. You do. Just with all this left and right and UI and the lack of cups and all this shit. Enter. I found half of it. Does that
Have you
work?
found that corkscrew yet?
Yes.
We also need some wine glasses.
No, we don't. We could drink it straight out of the bottle. Here, I'll show you. Just... Here. Give.
There you go. Let's get that bottle open.
I agree.
Yeah. But we'll need glasses
No,
too.
no, you
See
don't.
if you can find some.
You lift the bottle to your mouth and you swallow. That is how you can drink things without a fucking cup. But, fine. Whatever. Where do we find a cup? Is it over here? Is there a cup? That's a weird picture. I don't like that picture. Do you have a cup in your bag? What's in the bag? Nothing useful left in here. Just some old rubbish I should have gotten rid of ages ago. I think everyone has drawers like that too. Just bed. Salmon sleep. No, I want to get drunk. Where damn it, where are your cups? Alright, let's go find these cups. Where? Closet. Open. Closet, do you have cups? Is there cups anywhere? Let's just use a shoe. No, that'd actually be very bad. And very nasty. So, why the fuck would anyone have a picture like that in their bedroom? Ugh. Finally! Damn it. One for me, one for Mitzi. Oh, finally. That was an unusual amount of hassle and stress to find fucking cups that I honestly don't think we need. But hey, that's fine.
We also need some wine
Yes,
glasses.
I have them. Give.
I found some wine glasses.
I will look away
All
from
right. That's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
you. You nibble
I
on
promise
my
I
ear.
won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Okay,
Very funny.
that's
Oh, no, I mean it.
reassuring.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
You are a snake. I hear people can actually do that. So the big C. Huh.
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that.
You are really blurry.
I put you in a very difficult position, I know.
You did?
It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine.
You just kind of met a
What
few
kind of cancer is it?
psychopaths. Like,
Do you mind me asking?
oh, that's right.
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Her name.
Her.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
That's
You might just be
strange,
right about that,
but-
Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer.
that.
And I know
Somewhat true.
glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
What? What?
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
So.
Is there anything?
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
I just chose a really awkward
So am I.
option
You're gonna
to
talk
talk
about something else.
Yeah, Let's do
How
that
are you
one.
planning to find this guy?
Get away from this.
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps.
The
It
detective.
shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them.
I actually don't
They
know
changed
my
over the
neighbors
years
either.
too. You
Well,
probably also
one of
figured
them I
by
kinda
now
know.
that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new
Blasphemy.
face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with
The
just 6.
bald might have helped. Are you looking
Anyone
for
else
a
you know?
bald man?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Why would you
Sounds
want to
good to
change
me,
the
Mitzi.
conversation? You just moved in for this one reason, and you're getting drunk on the balcony in the same building with this guy you're looking for, and I forgot why you're looking for him. See, yeah, I totally forgot why you were looking for him. Otherwise, I would rant about that, but whatever. But yeah.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh, would you look at that?
I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it.
I like it too.
But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of.
Why?
I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10.
Ugh.
I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Until I played Slender.
Yeah? How do you know?
How the... Huh. I want to see
The
where
only
this
monsters
takes
are
us.
us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists.
No.
They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should
Guilt,
really
maybe
be afraid
not.
of.
Compassion, I want to argue.
But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it.
Neckbeard in the basement.
There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
I'm Catman.
Whoa, Where did
Catwoman.
that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but...
They make my eyes
Parasites.
itch. Oh. Oh yeah, it was her boyfriend.
You
okay.
mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him.
Don't sound too
It's Jack.
enthused.
He's dead.
Okay. Now I know why you're not enthused. I am sorry.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
This game isn't a
And
happy
I'm
game.
not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so.
Wow.
Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Let's see. We gotta start from the beginning.
Tell me how you two met.
This is how
We
you
knew
do
each
things.
other for like forever. We grew up on the same street.
We went to school
It's funny how we
together.
seem to be made for each other. Perfect match.
Aww.
I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either.
Like a
Jack
movie
was
from the
absolutely
80s.
Crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy.
Like a superhero movie.
I never had many friends because I had met Jack. I didn't need anybody else.
Well, before they became a superhero.
You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels.
Aww.
I guess I've been very lucky.
Aww. You've been very lucky to have been
But all luck
crushed.
runs out sometimes.
Okay. Tell me more about the weird shit.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You
They're-
must be out of
they're-
your
they're
mind,
not-
Mitzi.
Oh,
No, honestly,
beautiful.
There's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Your paintings are pretty bad. Yeah, your place is pretty bad. But I respect Mitzi for enjoying the ugly and the bad things. That doesn't happen enough in this world. That's why I enjoy some bad movies and some really awkward games.
How did he take the news about your
This is
cancer?
gonna make such an awkward
Thought I was
situation.
joking at first.
Awkward.
He laughed. And he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst.
Aww.
He loved that guitar. Why did he break it?
Because he loved
He was
you more,
absolutely
dummy.
Furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well.
I feel depressed.
Changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
But that doesn't matter. Are you serious? Things like that affect everybody around you, not just you. That's... Ah, damn it, so many bad memories flooding into my brain now. Ah, fuck you, game. Please tell
How
me this is gonna
did he
change the
die?
topic. Please.
How did Jack die?
I need a drink, I think. I really, really wish I had a drink right now.
It was so distant to the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly.
The
But
happy
eventually
ending?
found him. Or rather, he found him.
Wait, he what?
There are
Huh?
those forums online, you know? About all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions.
Horses.
Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum.
What?
It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death.
What?
He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good.
That's
Jack
sickening.
Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved, all thanks to the eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong.
Yeah.
Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it.
No.
I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5.
Never seen the sun at 5 in the morning. I've been at many 5 in the mornings.
I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen
Yeah. Oh, nothing. Nothing.
There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe.
Aww. A little
After that day,
hideaway.
I've never gone there again.
I would imagine so. That was a big audio buildup. Oh shit, it's coming again. Okay. Oh no. Oh shit, here it comes, guys. No. Oh.